As a little kid, I grew up in a small town in northern Utah. The real song that sang to my soul as a little kid was I wanted to play football in college. And I carried a football with me everywhere I went. I played it in the springtime, I played it in the summertime, I played it in the wintertime. I told somebody my dream. They laughed at me. And they gave me every reason why I couldn't. They're like, Griff, you can't play football in college, you're too short. You can't play football in college, you're too white. Some of them said you can't play football in college because you're too slow. Fortunately for me, I didn't listen to the boo birds. I continued to chase down my dreams. Eventually, one day after practice, my senior year in high school, I came home, my little brother was there. He's like, it's here, it's here. I'm like, what's here? On the table is the envelope from the school that I wanted to go to. Opened up the envelope, pulled out the letter, and there was the letter addressed to me from the legendary Hall of Fame coach, Lavelle Edwards, inviting me, the short, slow, white guy. I went on to play football in college as a receiver. I got to taste the sweetness of success and played 2 downs in college. So I started my own business as a painter, and I wanted to have enough money to go back and focus on football. Business is booming, things are going great. I get a phone call from Napoleon Dynamite country. This lady wants me to come paint her barn. You know, I was excited. I got up early, put the equipment in the back of my truck, picked up my buddy. We headed up to Idaho. We eventually got to the job site, pulled out the scaffolding, had 1 level of scaffolding. I had a 30-foot ladder that I put on top of that to get the top parts of the barn. So I asked my buddy to hold the ladder. He was afraid of heights. I didn't know this. He was up there shaking, the ladder's rattling. And I'm like, oh, maybe you shouldn't be up here, but what could go wrong? And I lifted the ladder 1 notch higher because I didn't want to come back down until the job was complete. So I lift my arm above my head. I'm about to pull on that lever when that infamous feeling that you guys have all felt in grade school, when you're leaning back on your chair and your teacher tells you not to. So as soon as I look down to the ground, I look down to gauge myself. And as soon as I look down, I hit straight leg. I was in so much pain. The pain was so excruciating that I reached down to alleviate the pain by grabbing onto my leg. And my hands could feel my legs, but my legs could not feel my hands. And voicing my fears for the first time out loud and saying, Doug, I think I'm paralyzed. I'm lying next to an unpainted barn. My dreams of playing football shattered, over.